I don't know how this is gonna go yet. Now this is going to be sort of interesting because I still, I don't have access to the chat now. To the Roblox chat, so like, it's gonna be a lot harder. I'll just have to see if I can get anything done. Maybe. But I guess we'll find out. Interesting right off the bat. There's already 2 fat cats. I can't even do the glitched username thing again. Yeah, it doesn't work. So they've patched that out too. I wonder what other things are patched out, because it's gonna be interesting to test. Why is everything invalid? Okay then. So. Oh, that person just left. Okay, we have our teams. I think one of the 2 fat cats left. Okay, Endless was able to switch over to the yellow team. Two winners this time, so. Who temporarily joined on red? Okay, interesting. few over here. Let me get those over. Okay. Red's got theirs. Orange is taking a while. Perfect. Not a great start for the orange team at the moment. There is one royalty rank, one legendary. Okay, that went nowhere. The orange team actually does have one in the most unlikely place. Four to one currently. Red team got 1 point at the very beginning and then something happened. I can't tell if I just imagined things. I mean, I probably did. Honestly, like, I'm not even gonna. Yeah. We're doing pretty well right now. Okay. Can we get the last one in? Yes, we can. Overtime now. Red versus orange. Neither of them have gotten any others in besides one. Someone on the orange team left. Oh, they're still missing. They're still attempting. Just go for the closer baskets instead of bats, instead of the whatever that one is, like the fifth one. It ends early because no one got anything in. But it is the orange team that is up for elimination. I have heard about the new things that were done with the advantages, so it'll be interesting to see how all of that looks. Still gonna be looking the same amount as I always do. Someone on the red team left. I wonder if games are gonna be shorter overall. That's possible. Because there's some people that can't really talk to each other, so it's gonna be a little bit less interesting for some people, I think. I don't know. I still do want to find some things, hopefully. Okay. All the votes have been cast. Anyone has a secret advantage? Let's see. Oh, okay. A lot of people left on the red team. Okay. First vote. Nay. Then Logan Pow 121. Then nay again. That's 2 votes for nay. And the person that's voted out is going to be nay. So yeah, 3-1 vote against nay. Wow. That's lucky. Alicia's probably got something. Wait, there's 2 rubies and I haven't noticed until now. Okay. Okay, there's more things in Beat to the Punch now. That is a lot of new things, actually. Wow. Interesting. So yeah, this is gonna be my first time experiencing these new obstacles, which is gonna be cool, I suppose. I honestly don't have too much faith in this team, I'm gonna be honest here, but we'll see. Okay. Take your time, Tim. Nice. Logan's turn. Not great. And I'm going last too. That's not great at all either. Alicia versus Lala. Everyone's failing the first obstacle, which is strange. Okay, so it's gonna be me versus Doglove 8. Interesting. Now, I haven't done any of these obstacles. noticing a pattern in which obstacles everyone's failing in. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can do these. Okay. There we go. 4-1. Hello, Connor. I haven't really been joining Twiles too much. I've been in some, like occasionally, but for the past while, it hasn't really been more than one at a time. Ooh, we're starting to fall behind. Yeah, I was in Ice 12 up until like round 7, where I got hit with a sandblast and lost. Still a surprisingly good placement, but yeah. Feels like it could have been a bit better though. At least we're gonna win this, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, we've got it. I guess this is just gonna be a practice round, because I still haven't done these obstacles ever. There we go. 7-3. Yeah, I remember my response for that round specifically being a little unhinged, but I think that was somehow ended up being my best performance, so that I think so. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just as inactive in that type of thing as I've always been, really. Hello, Lopez. Where's my access? I'm not really too sure what you're talking about, or if this is a setup for something, but I have no idea. I'm still slightly confused. Anyways, time for the elimination. Okay, one person left on the... Oh, I don't know if that person on the red team left fast enough to where they can be voted. Still, it's possible, but I have no idea. The first vote goes to Dog Love 8. It is going to be interesting to see if the Rubies both vote the same person. There's one vote for Ruby with 2 Ys. 1 vote for Gun Gala MRK3. And a 2nd vote for Doglove8. So it doesn't look like that other person could be voted. Oh, a 3 to 1 to 1. And the person voted out is Doglove8. And also, Endless is still here, which is interesting. He can still join in. And we'll see, like, if it ends up being merge. It probably will be. It's not merge yet. Okay. So now they've got just Gun Gala, Ruby, and Ruby. So, we're gonna have a team swap again. Okay. I am still on the yellow team. Ooh, Tien Tim's AFK, and I'm gonna be going against Alicia. I'm always getting paired against the good players. And Logan Pao, oh, it's Ruby versus Ruby. Oh. Oh no. I have to do something. I'm gonna have to do something here then. Okay, got the point eventually. Now that Tien Tim's no longer AFK, it's gonna be more of an interesting battle. And we lost, okay. This is not going great. Well, that was close. Logan Pao is surviving for a little bit longer than last time, but nah, it's not enough. Oh no, I don't think we're gonna win this. At least I'm scoring points. I don't know how much the other players on this team are gonna appreciate that though. Yeah, I'm probably the only one scoring at this point. Yeah, Logan is not scoring at all. Ruby with 2 Ys is not scoring at all. I'm the only one that's getting anything. Gun Gala scored once. Now twice. Tien Tim just keeps giving it to them. Or giving it to us, really. Logan Pao is... Yeah, both the other two haven't done anything, though. It's 9 to 5 already. Yeah, it's over. Okay. Ruby got 1 point. Okay, how did I score that? I don't know. And... Nope, we don't have enough time. And we got that point too. I have no way of seeing what they're even conspiring. Hello, Pimeness. And also, hello, Lightbulb under a different username. Okay. It's most likely going to be merged soon. I am still thinking about it a bit. I think I'm not gonna overcomplicate things too much, and I might just vote Logan Powell. T and Tim left. So now it's definitely gonna be merge. It's gonna be the final 7 after this, probably. Okay, no last chances or anything. The first vote goes to Logan Powell 121, who's not even at his seat right now. Then Endless. Things have gone well, I'd say. Then 1 vote for me. I had a feeling. A 2nd vote for Logan Powell. Fascinating. And the final vote goes to Endless. You tie between Logan Powell and Endless. Okay. Interesting. I have noticed some interesting things. So... at least it can't be a tie in this situation. But I do predict a 2-1 against Endless, though. If I were to guess. Still gonna try to eliminate Logan Powell. I've noticed it literally doesn't let any name I put in. It doesn't allow me to put in any names. The person voted out is Endless, unsurprisingly. Oh, I will fall and don't. So you can only change your display name if you have chat unlocked. That's interesting. So I also can't do any name breaking shenanigans either. Interesting. I'm trying to remember the setup I had for this one. I remember I had one, but I forgot what it was. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna try to. Hope it returns to my muscle memory. Or not my muscle memory, because like. Because I didn't even really use it until like probably the last few wins of of the 1,000 that I got. So I'm also not gonna experiment too much with the. I'll take that. Let's see what it was. So. I'm gonna try to do something here. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. At all. I feel like I should do safer strategies. Maybe, I don't know. They keep looking like they're going in, but they're not. Okay. I think I've got 2 points, which I think is already more than everyone. Hmm. Yeah, I I'd probably have to look back at some of the older streams I did for the that I had in mind, but I still don't remember it, unfortunately. I feel like it was similar to what I did there. I think. Just guessing right now. I'm gonna see. Test one more time. Maybe. So it was me and Talisha that won that. Okay, Talisha doesn't see it, I don't think. See if there's anything else. I'm pretty sure it is possible to see the last two if you're able to scroll on mobile devices or mobile devices, yeah, or whatever. But like on computers, it just doesn't. I think that happens with a lot of leaderboards for some reason. Only one of the rubies has left. And so did Dog Lover 8. Just now. And then... Interesting. Okay, yeah. I think it's the same. Is that the same person that rejoined? I don't even know. So yeah, mobile, mobile you can definitely scroll up enough to see it, but not on computer. Yeah. It's still possible. I still don't know why it does that though. I'm gonna vote Ruby, I don't know. One vote for Gun Gala MRK3. One vote for Ruby. Oh, it's Ruby with a space at the end. 2 votes for Gun Gala MRK3. Okay, that player in Redemption has left again. And we got 2 votes for Ruby with a space. Unsurprisingly, that person's rejoined. Doesn't look like she's gonna be getting any bonus points. But it does look like Ruby is going to be the person voted out of Outlaster 4-2. Grab your torch. Gun Gala and Mackenzie are just standing around. Now, what I've been doing with myself and Endless, just attempting to wander around while Endless, it's gonna be 1,000 times harder because I can't use chat, so I can't use that other method I was using before, so I'm just gonna watch Endless instead. So, he's making good progress. so far. Gun Gala MRK3 has left the server. It also appears that Love Dog 8 has given up. So now it's just Endless trying to finish things off. So Endless has won. Mobile water jump win? I have no idea. I have not practiced on the device at all. It's going to be difficult in that way, so haven't gotten it to work there. I haven't tested it in a while on this device either, so it's gonna be difficult. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can still do this well. I don't need to use the keyboard. I'm just kind of getting myself familiar with everything. Mackenzie's already down to the second floor and Logan is on floor 4. It was obvious from the start that this was gonna be just me versus Talisha. I've outmatched her in the battering brawl challenge, so let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do this here. I'm gonna switch back to keyboard just so I can see, just to test things out. And then I'll see how this goes. Logan's out. Mackenzie's almost out. It's all the way on the bottom floor now. And Mackenzie's out. It's a 1v1 already. Talisha's only on one floor. Then 2. Okay, Endless has decided to rejoin at this very moment. You can see him in the bottom right. Bottom left, I meant. Yeah. One of the 2 corners that's not blocked off by anything. Well, the only one if you include the player list. This is gonna be interesting to see what happens. I'm still thinking about how I'm gonna play these advantages, because I'm pretty sure, I feel like I've got a feeling that Talisha's got a safety. That feels extremely likely. So, I'm thinking about how this is gonna go. Because I have no idea. There's another... Oh. Talisha just left. Interesting. Wait a minute. And I think Endless's respawn glitch still works. That's funny. So, Mackenzie actually decided to sit down this time. Just, yeah, rebound safety works. Yeah. It might take me a few tries to get that, but it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. I just decided to vote Mackenzie. I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's see. First vote goes to... Why is he short? Why is he short? Why? Who did this to him? We have a tie between Endless and Mackenzie. And now Endless is cheating. He's not even on the platform. Why? Endless is gonna have to lock in. I think it's doing better though. Probably. Yep, Endless won the competition. Okay. So then now that Mackenzie's out, you're down to the final 3. Will this be the end? If it isn't, then Endless can just make it the end. Okay. Let's see here. But this isn't the end yet. There's gonna be one final competition next round. Bye, Endless. There's gonna be, yep, one final competition. Whoever wins it will be the only player to cast a vote, and whoever they pick will be the final player eliminated. Now, it's time to head back and prepare to compete. Ooh, I can't wait to see what the final competition's gonna be. Welcome. Welcome to the finale. There's only one thing left to do. Final competition is, yeah, jury vote indeed. Ah. Gotta break the tie somehow, I guess. The winner will be determined by a few bonus categories. The most observant finding the most advantages goes to me. the most dangerous. That one's going to Logan Pow. Up next is the most competitive, with that one going to me. Up next, we've got the most active for searching the most for advantages, and that ends up going to me again. Up next, we have the most under the radar, having the fewest votes cast against you. Also going to me. And then after that, we've got the best voting record. This one, I actually don't know. Could go to Logan, could go to me. It goes to both of us. And then lastly, the most game-changing and nullifying the most votes, also going to go to both of us. Neither of us had a chance to even nullify anything. So the winner ends up being me this time. So yeah, good start, I'd say. Yeah, the ceiling's still here. Oh yeah, I forgot to check if that hole in the ground is still there. All the way back in the spectator area, spectator/redemption, I guess. Not as many people joining in this server. Okay. Okay, now we're up to 8 all of a sudden. So now how many people were in the server? I think 18 people were in the server actually. Yeah. It does seem like 18 people are in here. But there's only half of them in the circle, so you still gotta wait for a little bit. A classic issue of many people just standing around and doing nothing. I wonder if that's gonna be... I don't know how much more of an issue that's gonna be nowadays at least, like... Okay, now we're up to 11. I think we would need 12 in the actual game though, so... I think we would need one more person. Minimum. There's only 17 in the server right now. There's one. There's one potential joiner, I guess. Angel Eyes left, and then... Yeah, we do need all the players we can get, so, yeah, can't even set that to anything anymore. We barely have enough. That was way too close. But we got there. So let's see. Us two. Then Iowa Fowl is here. Supreme rank. Unexpected. Elite rank. Like, a good chunk of the server is full of the most, like, unassuming... I don't even know if I use that word correctly. Never mind. I think it's more of a surprising match of players here. So, let's see here. So, a couple of obvious first picks. Hold up. Okay. This is a good batch of players, so... let's see how this goes. Let's see. Then, okay. Lucas joins in out of nowhere. I should bring coconuts. A lot of coconuts. I'm just gonna have to start bringing random stuff in, I think. I'm gonna have to test out the fit through this gap here glitch and just see if I can get that to work. Pretty sure I've brought in enough items, so I'm gonna test it out now. Okay, that works. I didn't bring in a good item though, so yeah, just do that. All of a sudden, there's fish. Is good. Yeah. Okay. I should bring in that, but oh well. Yep, that's enough boxes, yeah. There we go. Pretty good performance. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna end up finding anything this time. Two people left, including Endless, and one joined in. Yeah, it's already too late. Everything's already been found, I feel like. So who's gonna be on the yellow team? We've got Outlaster, competitor, newcomer, competitor on there. So far I don't think I've seen any advantages used yet this stream by anyone. Okay, that's still possible. Except now I'm unable to do it, so... First vote goes to Lovesy65. Then AZ10, or actually, I guess, yeah, I'll just say AZ10. Lovesy65 again. That's 2 votes for Lovesy65. It's gonna be a 3-2 vote. And the person that's voted out of Outlaster ends up being Lovesy65. So that's 3 votes against 2 for AZ10. So, Lovesy65, it's time for you to go. There were some suspicions of potential allies. They still have. I'm gonna have to look into it. Okay, for some reason I still get the tutorial for this one. Even though this is one of the challenges I already have played before. Don't know why I wasn't getting the tutorial for the other ones. Shall we? With an exclamation mark. Was it always an exclamation mark? I don't even remember. I'm gonna look into it. Are my predictions correct? Oh, they are. They are. I had a feeling. Reverie and Catholics, it seems. Okay. So we were the first team to get a point, which is good. Let's see if I can still do it. Okay, I still can. It could be Mandela effect, but I don't remember it. Once again, we'd have to look at some of the other streams, I guess. Hmm. It's 3-2 now. But one of their shells is still over here, so. The fact that the tutorial did display for this is probably a sign that maybe they changed something up here. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to look into it, I think. Because I don't know. Anyways, it is a 1-point difference, but it's still safe for us. Cool. All right. So, I do have... It does seem likely that AZ10 is going to be voted out here. But let's find out what will actually end up happening. While I'm wandering around, I'm gonna see if I can try to find some old footage of like the actual Shelby game mode and see like if it actually is different. It's gonna be hard to find, I think. I keep jumping to random parts of streams and just hoping that the modes they're on just so happen to be the one I'm looking for, which they aren't most of the time. It's gonna take me a while to find it if I just keep trying constantly. Yeah, I'm still searching. Hopefully it's somewhere. I doubt it, but I'll look anyways. Okay, I found it. Let's see, what was it? Let's see, I'm looking. Oh, it was shall we question mark exclamation mark. Then it was just changed to shall we exclamation mark. Anyways, font color RGB 255 141 84B Reverie Pi has been voted out actually. Font color RGB 255 141 84B Reverie Pi B font. It's time for you to go. And also, yeah, we do, Endless and I do try to prevent the Endless and I matchup from happening. King George left. Which is unfortunate because this Outlaster game can't continue without a monarchy. So I don't know what's gonna happen. AZ10 left. And so did Angel Eyes. Everyone's leaving all of a sudden. Everyone is leaving for some reason. Endless joins and then leaves again. And now the advantages are gonna despawn. I might be slightly rusty in this, I think. Oh, no, that's not a good start. I haven't even done anything yet. What? How did I... Getting comboed. Not a great start at the moment. I'm not quite in last place, but I feel like I am close to it. I've not gotten that many great hits. I don't know which of the other two won, though. So it was I Will Fall this time. Now that it's the final four with an asterisk. All the advantages of despawned completely. So once again, we haven't even seen any advantages even being used yet. Actually, if Endless rejoins, and it goes from Final 5 back to Final 4, then Redemption brings it to Final 5. I don't know, I think the advantages respawn after that, if I remember correctly, because it becomes a Final 5 again, but I don't know for sure. Or like, around the map, I guess. So, totally the Final 4 right now. Probably gonna vote Catholics in this case. There is still the alliance there. Now is the last... They never fixed that? Now is the last time you can to do so. I'm secretly trying to convince Endless that he should include this in his list of unedited long plays, but he says he prefers incremental games rather than stuff like this. So, how long play I do? Like, way better than I thought it would be. It's slowed down a little bit, but it's like it's past like it's gone into like the few hundred subscriber range. Somehow. And it's like a couple hundred views for each video for some reason. Going well for some reason. The slowest player will be eliminated this round. Wait a minute. Oh no. Free soft lock? I'm pretty sure if Lucas does not complete one of the obstacles, we can escape the soft lock and survive. From my understanding of it. Because it'll automatically, kind of eliminate him, but it'll still be the last one, so he's still gonna be able to return. If he intentionally loses here. So that's what's gonna have to happen, I guess. So... I feel like a good chunk of that is mostly just the watch number go up long plays. For some reason. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Did they change that up since then? Or does anything happen? Does anything happen? We're gonna have to see, because I don't know. Because, yeah, I don't, like, my knowledge might be a bit old, but, like, yeah. A few months ago, I remember that being a way to, prevent the soft lock. But now I don't know what happens. Post soft lock. Probably let's... How will the game handle this? Because I haven't seen this type of situation. The slowest player will be eliminated this round. Good luck to... Yeah, good luck to, good luck to you all, including, you and that guy and someone. Can't wait to see who makes it. Now there's 2 spectators. Catholics is burning. I wonder, that might be... Never mind. So... we just gotta see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, but we will find out, and this is going to be valuable knowledge for next time, if this ever happens. I don't think I'm imagining it. I feel like it's very... I'm pretty sure that's how it used to go before. But now, things are completely different. They're not really completely different, like I remember that being how you escaped the soft lock before, but I guess either that was changed during some update accidentally, or something else. Honestly, I have no idea. Because that's definitely gonna be it now. I have no idea why it does that. Also, I can't even, yeah, I can't spectate anyone. You found the long play channel. If you think you found the long play channel, then you found the long play channel, I think. Very creative name indeed, yeah. I've already have the next 2 scheduled on there. So yeah. Also, one thing I haven't even mentioned, one of the things that's slightly frustrating, like another nitpicky thing about like one of the images for the Outlaster thing, like it has red and blue teams, but pink and green bats for some reason in the battering brawl mode. I don't know why it's like that. And also, hello, A, the one and only. Which I was half tempted to pronounce as Ath one only. For some reason. I have definitely... There is one name in particular that I have that I definitely recognize that I did not expect to see here. Interesting. Unless I'm misremembering something, which I probably am. Why did that seem like a familiar username? But that is definitely not the same person. There's 2 people trying to use 4s to replace A's. Very sure that's coincidental for the time being. Hello, hello world, and I don't think it has, but the only problem is that I think from what I've heard like a couple hours ago, or like around an hour ago, like from other people in the stream, you have to age verify to change username in the thing, I think. Like I can't change the name outside of Omega Blocks. It has to be this now. I'm just gonna select one quickly. So yeah, now we've got no forms of communication in this, not even with the names or anything. Let's see, I'm gonna do Mason. I still have no intention of playing events. Especially with the lack, especially because I'm not even able to chat anymore, which makes things even harder. I'll choose strawberry. And yeah, I am aware of the BBM's Apology, Honey Day, and Beatstorm Simulator, but I haven't decided if I'm going to do that on stream or off stream. I don't know. I am thinking about it though. There's only one winner here, so there's only one person with any wins in the other two teams combined. Meanwhile, we've got the other four. Nope. Still need one more though. Yeah, we've got enough. I think I've brought like 4 of them over that time. We're still ahead of the other two teams. Not for long, but... Ooh. Pink team finally got all the ones they're looking for. Legendary rank joined the red team all of a sudden. I still haven't experimented with jump strats to gain that slight speed boost there with the that. Maybe I will. Maybe I can't even experiment here because there's only one winner. Well, we've got 3 people scoring. Four people scoring. Strawberry's not gonna get it in. That went nowhere. Alright. One more. Wait a minute. I can't tell if they just increased the range of clicking on hints or something. That still looked like it disappeared when he was a fair distance away from it. I don't remember. I'm not even sure. Not even sure how it was before. So yeah. Not exactly sure what you're talking about, but I heard that once in a Vsauce video, and that's all I know of whatever you're talking about. Unless we're not even thinking of the same thing in that context. So now you start with the red team elimination. Now, Erie did not really participate in this one because she joined in late, but chances are she's gonna have some advantage or something. So this is the first advantage that I've seen used all stream. And it is bruh using a last chance immediately. Okay. How will that turn out? Bruh is not safe. Anyone else? Nope. That's it for now. First vote goes to Mario King 6061. Then I cannot read Japanese. Then Abby. Mario King 6061 again. So those are the only three that got any votes. And then after that, we've got Abby. It could be either a 3-3-1 or a 4-2-1. Never mind, I forgot about the last chance. The person voted out Outlaster 3-2-1 is going to be Abby. And she leaves immediately. So grab your torch. AZ 673459. Time for you to go. Hold on. So now we've got the red team has done their elimination. Now it's time for the pink team. Team Wadi. Alright. Time to see who the second eliminated player is gonna be. Cammy, you're up. Scarlet, you're up. Reform, you're up. Stephorer, you're up. Aria, you're up. And Chris, you're up as well. So, one person on the red team. Oh, Erie left. Never mind. Oh, Erie rejoined. And is now in redemption. First duel goes to Aria. Then Stephorer. Cammy. Aria again. 2 votes for Aria. Then Stephorer. Someone on this team, 2 people on this team left. Strawberry and I forget who the other one was. The person voted out is Stephorer. With 3 votes, not enough. Someone on the pink team inexplicably left. This time it was actually Reform. I would normally say the suspicious timing. Once again, I noticed the similarities in replacing the A with a 4, but I'm pretty sure it's just a coincidence. Yeah, I checked the friends list already. But it is still even, the teams are still even enough for them to be, just remain 3. Okay. Okay, and we got 2 winners as well. So yeah, let's get started with this. Alright. We got all 6 and then an extra one for good measure. I'm trying to kick it around a little, I guess. Can I knock down 2 once again? I don't think I can. It's hard to do, but sometimes we can get this out just right. Usually it's from this to this, but I couldn't even do that as an option really, so. Had to do a slightly different setup there. Yeah, it looks like the pink team is going to be up for elimination, probably. Yeah, red team's scoring. We're scoring. Kind of. But the pink team's still got nothing. Uri barely missed, a little to the left. Mason left for some reason. Uri actually scored a point this time. Red team is up to 4, and the pink team is... they're still at 0. Howard and I with Paul both join in as spectators. 2 people left on pink team, bringing them down to 2 people, meaning they can't even have an elimination anymore. Chris also left. I don't even know who the other 2 that left were. But now it's just Scarlet. And now we're down to just on the pink team. Cool. An advantage steal has been spawned. I'm just gonna look at as many places as I can, I guess. And it looks like we go down to 2 teams now. Hello, Power, and yes, I do see you in the server. Alright, looks like we're gonna end up in a 4v4 here. But how are the teams gonna be rearranged? Okay. Still a pretty good team, I'd say. So, this game's just all the members of the winner team in a practice round. And I think we're doing well so far. The score's been kept mostly the same for a while. Oops, I should just Yeah, we should still be fine, it looks like. Teamwork strats. What is Uri even doing right now? Strange movement. Okay, then. That worked well. Okay. Did it matter? No. Actually, I should look at the different team now. I don't think there's gonna be anything, but I'll check anyways. I'm currently reading chat in the most inconvenient way possible because I'm charging the phone right now. So hold on. Yeah. Doesn't look like I'm gonna find anything. Once again. That time to farm another game by the time it's done. Are you sure about that? We're already down to like not too many people. And it's possible. But we'll see. Like, I don't know how many more people are gonna leave. Unless the people in the server you're in are also leaving, which is also seems possible. Plus, you have like a full half a round to rejoin in after the first game even after the next game even starts. So maybe you do have time. So yeah. Hold up. Alright, let's begin the voting here. There's only 3 people. It's gonna be redemption after this, guaranteed, so. Okay. Just a moment. From Japanese username. She uses the last chance. So. That means that she is safe. Oh. The first vote goes to Japanese username, does not count. And then endless. So, now it's time for redemption. Featuring person who has done absolutely nothing this entire game, versus person that has done absolutely nothing this entire game. Who will prevail here? So, it does seem like that other glitch is still a thing. It is pretty close, actually. Although, that's strange. Okay. Why is that glitch still a thing? I have no idea. Definitely a bit of lag going on right now. And let's making an interesting decision to go right from one edge to the other edge. Now this is where Ira's actually caught up now. Endless has made up considerable ground there. I think Eerie might have to get one on the edge, while Endless can stick to the center. It's gonna be a close one, I think. Oh yeah, it is. Endless chokes at the very end. And now it's all of a sudden this challenge, right after. How did I not realize that these two might be allies? Wait, no, these two. I'm predicting people end up choosing me here. That was the last person I thought they'd choose. I thought for sure it was either gonna be me or Eerie. It's weird how I didn't get any votes besides myself. The quietest, still me. Like I mean, the age verification thing like ruins the whole question. And this time it's Japanese username that loses a life. The most likely to win? Lucas and I have both been options in 2 of them, and no, and not in 2, in all 3 of them. I meant. It's the same people. Everyone voted Lucas for some reason. So wait. So let me get this straight. You're the most likely to be voted out next, but you're also the most likely to win. The most friends. Who do I pick here? Like, Alan? Yeah, I'm just gonna pick Alan. It's like it's really just a tie between them. Like, Alan and Walk? What? Nothing even makes sense. Yeah, I am not going to win this one. I feel like I end up getting out first in this one more often than I get like anywhere close to winning. Miraculously, I survived that. Everyone else besides me is at 2 lives. Crazy secret. Do I just go with the same vote again? The most voted player was Erie. Japanese username was the only one to lose life that time. The most lovable. I don't know. It's between 2 people. I think I'm gonna choose Japanese username. Somehow I'm still surviving, but I'm still at 2 lives. I'm still at 1 life, so like I'm not really close to anyone. Best social game. For some reason, everyone voted Lucas. How is everyone agreeing on that? Once again, I have no idea. If it was Walk or Alan X, it'd be I would just guess one of those 2. But I just have to guess Uri. It's not going to be. It's gonna be Lucas. I don't get it. Which player the majority vote as a good leader? I mean, I'm just gonna have to vote. Sending it into overtime. Most voted player was... Why? Why did I get votes from almost everyone? Except for Japanese username. I don't understand anyone's thought process. No shot at winning. I don't know who to pick here. I'm just gonna choose Alan and hope for the best. Like that's all I can do. Alan and Walk both lost a life, but Walk ends up winning anyways. I just got completely lucky to even survive that long. That never even happens. Hello, Jack. Let me look into it a little. Uri is not in Alan's friend list. Check. Okay, yeah, that was obvious. Like, these two being together is very obvious. It could just be those two and then an isolated batch of some others. That's what I think it is. Or it could be. Possibly. Maybe not. I don't even know what it is. Not on either of the others' friend lists. Yeah, they are not. None of them are even on each other's friend list besides Alan and Walk. That's the only those are the only similarities I'm noting here. So Uri has a fake safety advantage. Forgot to loop to a different batch of... Okay. That's totally weird. Everyone else in the competition clearly said that it'd be Lucas voted out next. Even when Erie was one of the options. Even if Erie uses super safety here, it'll be Alan that gets voted because of the singular vote. Challenge that I'm not great at number 2. But I did find it interesting that Erie got 4 votes. can't tell if the smaller hitboxes are actually giving them an advantage. What is Uri doing? Um... Wait, this isn't... What are you doing? I don't think this is... What are you doing? This is... That makes sense. That explains everything. Uri uses flight hacks. Okay. That explains the hint... That explains the hint, oddity thing. Because Uri's literally unable to leave the circle. Yeah, that is not tabbing in any way. If you tabbed out, then you wouldn't be able to, like, swing like that. That's just not how that works. Interesting. Now I got a different goal in mind. I do still find it interesting that, alright. I'm perfectly comfortable staying here. My leg is in the ground. Okay, so tabbing works, but nowhere near as long as it did before, it seems. Alright, let's see here. Do the same thing I did last time. I'm sure I use the last chance. For the second time, I'm not safe. First vote. Unsurprising. Then Japanese username. Me again. I thought about moving on to the next one if I got out, but like, there is a different goal in mind now. One, like I said, or like we said before. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. Endless is gonna be here as well. I'm still trying to come over to the camp. A double elimination as well. I forgot to check the hole and the ground. Where is that? I don't know if they fixed it. And I don't... Yeah, I have no way of knowing right now. Yeah, we all have the same goal in mind. Even if it has to be Alan or Walk. It just can't be... It can't be Uri. So now... Let's see what happens. 1 vote for Japanese username, 1 vote for Walk. 1 vote for Lucas. Whoever gets the next vote is getting eliminated here. Never mind. Why was It's either... No, it's either Japanese username or Lucas. It has to be. It's Japanese username that gets voted out. Like, there's no way these two are voting different people. Like, everyone else was completely split. Now there's only 4. And it's the maze challenge up next. I'm gonna go do some investigation on the hole in the ground. And then I'll try to... It's still here. Anyways, let's watch. Let's just watch Uri fly to every single one. Not even really doing it that quickly, it's just enough where you can just get past everything. Now it's just super blatant. I assume you're trying to be like slow to not be detected by the thing? I don't even know. But yeah, that is so blatant. Yeah. Nothing ever happens to these people. Nothing. So now... So... Alright. So now, I'd rather ban people for high jump. I've never heard of anyone getting banned for using the water high jump strats. So, maybe you have, but I have no idea. I got the Wordle in 4 just now because I felt like doing that. Water high jumps apparently banned him on All Stars. Interesting. Kind of glitching. It is still using an unintended mechanic. So... So now, we know who's getting at least 2 votes, probably 3. Lucas does not have high chances of survival, like if Uri's vote is random, then it's like a 1 in 3 chance. Very slightly increased by the tiebreaker. Or decreased, I meant. Yeah, unsurprisingly, Luke ends up getting voted 3-1. Okay. It is the finale, though. And there's like 5 people in the spectator area. I'm trying to think of, like, which one of the other 2 would be the most likely to even get another bonus point. I don't know. If I were to guess, I'll probably choose Alan. I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be my decision here. Yeah, the problem is that Uri gets so many bonus points. And including the team game bonus point because I brought her into the team. The most advantageous bonus point that goes to her. I don't even... Yeah, most Most time searching. Yeah, bonus points are subtracted by jury votes, but even then, there's still 3 jury votes, which could be enough for Uri to win, though. I don't know. I don't know if Uri is gonna vote Uri. Like, I've got that feeling that she will. That's just a prediction. It might not be, but let's see. Alan. Okay, never mind. And okay, yeah. A 4-0 vote towards Alan. Even though it's displayed as 3. And then the bonus categories, the most under the radar, having the fewest votes cast against you, goes to Uri. The most dangerous, having the most votes cast against you, Alan. Such an important bonus point that you deserve 2 bonus points just for that one. Best voting record goes to Walk. So that wouldn't have even mattered. Somehow Uri only got 1 bonus point. So yeah. We still got time for one more. So. And there's absolutely almost no one here. Only 10 people in the whole server, so. Not much that I can expect. Okay, we've got 10. And more people currently joining. A good chunk of this server is probably going to be pretty stacked. So far we've got barely enough to start a new one. Only 16 people in the whole server, so a 13 out of 16 turnout is pretty good. So yeah. Why are we suddenly just getting more players in out of nowhere? Yeah, we went from 13 people to 17 out of nowhere. It's nice to see the undisturbed ecosystem still thriving in this game. I couldn't find... I almost didn't choose in time. I couldn't find the play for some reason. And now we're back down to, like, not as many people. Okay. So, one winner. Also, we're back to having 18 people for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, I can see what's going on here. Unless almost ended up on the blue team. We just barely got out of it. Okay. Now. Still practicing. For the moment where this is going to matter. I can see the Cyan team losing, but I don't know if we're going to do as well. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm already messing up. Quite considerably. I need to lock in now. And then I fail to find the fish. Twice. It's always the fish for me, and only the fish. Okay, there it is. Fish, where are you? This time it's the coconut. This is going to be very hard to win. It's always the fish, always the fish. I was hanging on for dear life for a good chunk of that. Everything is being spawned. I'm gonna have to get these quickly. So... let's see how this goes. I'm not gonna make it to the other one. Developing well, and there, I think on the sides of each map there are or not, like the sides of the lobby, there are like stats, and then I think after that you look at, and then you click wins at the top. Alright, here we go. First vote goes to Manklol, then me, then Doris. We are already looping back to me. Then Doris again. That's 2 votes for Doris. Vote number 3 for Doris. Vote number 4 for Doris. That's 4 votes for Doris. That's 4 votes for Doris. The person voted out of Outlaster is Doris. That's 5 votes, and that's enough. Doris, grab your torch. Doris, it's time for you to go. So with Doris's elimination, the teams are slightly unbalanced. So, welcome to the competition. There will be 2 winners this time. So let's see what happens. Oh, that's not great. Okay. Ooh, that almost hit the other one. Okay. So 5 to 2 to 1 at the moment. Yellow's starting to get some points though. All of a sudden they are pushing really far away from the Cyan team. Yeah, the Cyan team does not have any chance of catching up right now. Okay. All right. So I've got some things. So, begin the voting now. Endless, you're up. Alright. So, Endless, Mengtlol, and Ta'aja are all up for elimination now. But who will actually be chosen? The first vote goes to Endless. Then Mengtlol. And the final vote, so it is a tie between all three of them. So we've got a tie between Endless, Mengtlol, and Ta'aja. So it looks like it's time for the tie-breaking procedures. And now we will do rocks. So now, get ready to draw. Let's see what happens. Endless knows what's happened, but I'll keep it hidden for suspense. The person who drew the white rock is Mengtlol. So that means grab your torch, because now it's time for you to go. And you'll now join Doris in Redemption for a chance to return. So now we're down to just 2 teams. It looks like it will be a 5v5. So, how will the teams be arranged, though? Oh, that's really evil. 6v3, 5v3. Ah. That makes it much better. For a second, I worried we were gonna be 3 whole people up. That'd been really devastating for the green team. Surely everything will go exactly according to plan for that team. Oh man. Well, we win, yay. Anyways, yeah. Great job on fairly splitting the teams. Hmm. Wait. So... Alright. Now there's 2 people left. Play the cutscene. Welcome, Xiang Kong, to the elimination. Everyone will anonymously cast a vote against another player. And whoever... sorry. And whoever receives the most votes will be eliminated. Let's begin. Just a moment. From Jack Jardy 9. I'd like to use my elimination exit advantage. This is a elimination exit advantage. Great grammar. Jack Jardy will exit this elimination and cannot cast a vote or be voted. And everyone else, head back to camp. You're stuck there now, Jack. Merge. It's here now. Okay. Yeah, unless it's still there. Alright. Let's see what happens now. 2 winners. Okay. And even then, like, 3 or 4 of us know how to do the water high jump glitch. So this is going to be insanely close. Probably. Depends on who can get lucky with the high jumps and stuff. Ah. I was looking for a perfect run. I have to... Oh, now it does that? Greatly timed across the board. Alright. That was good up until the 3rd one. Yeah, every time I'll just immediately go for the back, even though it's like way harder. Just because I'm still trying to beat my personal best, even though, like, at this point I think I'm gonna need to be completely flawless with it. Okay. So we're gonna end up in redemption after this. So. At this point, I think like 5 of us are from the stream now. And that's not even counting Burris and Alex. Alright. Let's begin. Trav, you're up. Ta'aja, you're up. Iwafal, you're up. Oh, I didn't see that until it's too late. Once again, I'm charging my phone like slightly. I'm not really looking too much, so I didn't see the message in time. Jack Dirty 9 used the last chance advantage. Okay. Not safe, unfortunately. But will it matter? The first vote goes to Iris. Iwafal. I keep pronouncing that like slightly awkwardly. Jack Dirty 8. Taja. Jack Dirty 8. That's 2 votes for Lucas. And the final vote goes to Taja. That is a tie now between Taja and Jack Dirty 8. So. Okay. So now let's see what happens. I have made my decision to vote. Very quickly, of course. First vote goes to Lucas. Then, 1 vote for Taja right after that. Followed by another vote for Lucas. And now we got another vote for Taja. And then the person voted out of Outlaster. ends up being Ta'aja. That's 3 votes, and that's enough. But just a moment. From Taja's savior, a super safety is used on Ta'aja. This is a super safety advantage. Ta'aja is now safe. Any votes cast against them no longer count. So although Ta'aja is safe from elimination, Taja's savior, the player with the maximum votes, does end up being eliminated. So now Taja's savior, grab your torch. And now we're on the final 6. But this isn't over yet. We're not done. It is going to be a double elimination. Another person will soon be out. Who's it going to be this time? So, all right. Votes have been cast again. And now, another dress moment from Jack Jardy 9. This time it's going to be a safety advantage. Or potentially some variation of it. So, it is a safety advantage this time. But once again, how much is it going to make any difference? The first vote goes to Jack Jardy 9. Does not count. Iowa foul. Then Ta'aja. Another vote for Ta'aja. This does appear to be a 4-to-1-to-1. So the person who voted out with 4 votes ends up being Ta'aja. So, now. Endless is just spectating. Doris has won the competition. Interesting. Endless wasn't even looking at Doris's performance, so it's hard to say anything for sure. I haven't done this puzzle in so long. Yeah, I'm already far behind. Okay, now I remember the trees. That one. Yeah, I was definitely too far behind after the initial slip up. Somebody left. Jack 39 left, actually. So, does seem like we will be down to the final 4 after this. So this round is potentially going to be deciding a lot of things. All right. So now, Iowa Fall is going to use a vote block advantage. And what will be used after that? I had a feeling there'd be something. Doors uses... Okay, that's very unsurprising. I've got a feeling there's gonna be another advantage steal. I'm predicting there's gonna be another advantage steal. So, just a moment from Doris. Vote steal on Trav. Now, I'm actually going to use a last chance here. I mean, I feel like Doris is definitely someone... Doris is probably someone that's watching the stream already. Yeah, if I were to guess. Normally I wouldn't end up using a last chance, but I felt like it was kind of necessary in this. I felt like it would sort of work given the situation. Actually, wait. Not safe. Not surprising at all. Okay. Doris' safety. On themselves. On themselves, yeah. I'm just gonna use it because I mean it's the last time I can, so I guess I might as well. Even if it's blocked, like I have to like attempt it. Yeah, predictably. And now Iris also has a safety advantage. That one ends up actually being used on me. So now what's gonna happen? Of course the vote block was used on me too, so using the last chance was the right move there, I suppose. First vote. Doris does not count. Me does not count. Me again does not count. And Trav. That single vote is all it takes. Grab your torch. So an unexpected way to get saved there. So now, yeah, the whole contestant base is just stacked. This is going to be tough, but I've still got to try it anyways. Just click there. If I win this round, it's because I got extremely lucky. Okay. This whole it's just gonna be all. That's a lot of jury. That is a substantially high amount of jury compared to the average. Yeah, everything is happening. You didn't give Endless a chance to make it 7 people. He wanted to participate. Oh. Never mind. He's spectator for some reason now, so... So now, yep, Dora's left, and is now Dora. Now, I actually have no idea if, you still... I'm just gonna do nothing. So there's 1 vote for Iwafowl, 1 vote for Iris. So it's 3-1. So my random vote went to Iris, and Doris's random vote also went to Iris. I did not vote for Iris specifically. I just let it happen, I guess. Okay, so now we enter the final two with 9 people in jury. It should have been 10. Oh, thank you. It is 11 people in jury. So, pretty reasonable for a typical classic game. Ah. That explains most of it, yeah. Can't believe we have only 5 people, though. That's unfortunate. Okay. So after whatever that was, we now move on to the finale. Once again, this one could go either way. So, first vote, Iowa Fall. Then the next vote goes to me. Ooh. So, it does end up being a 4-1 in the jury votes. But now for the bonus categories. Starting with the most dangerous, having the most votes cast against you. Going to Iowa Fall. And then after that, the team player for winning the most team competitions. Also going to Iowa Fall. So now the host has made the decision to just give the win to me. Three is greater than 3. You all should know this. That's how we need to reinvent math. Okay, whatever. Yeah, there's not enough time to push in there. It is currently 1:20, so I will... One of them didn't count, did they? I didn't even look at it until now, but yeah. That's what it seems like. Although, I don't know which one it was, actually. Was it the first one or the second one? I don't know. I just never checked. Never mind, wait, no. Okay, never mind. I think I misremembered. The second one was the soft lock game. So that's why when... Yeah, the first one was the actual win. The second one was the soft lock. Third one was us trying to get the hacker eliminated. And then the fourth one was that one we just did, so... So yeah, no, both of them counted, yeah. Still a long ways to go, but... Some of the other placements don't seem too far out of reach. If I really push for them, but... I don't know. Yeah. It's too late, so that'll be all for now. I'll be back tomorrow and I'll see how things go. And yeah, I can't even really... Yep, Friendship Island is moderate rated, so I'll be locked out of that at some point. I'm surprised. Oh yeah, it says access to popular games changing in a few weeks. I thought it was gonna be early June at first. So that's what they were saying, but I guess they slightly postponed it. So all the games are still accessible. So, yeah. Well, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for now. I'll see you next time.